All right, Shalom. This is Brother Kai here with GMS Charlotte. I want to start off by giving all honor, glory, and praises to the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi. Double honors to my elders and my apostles at Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. And salutations to all 12 tribes of you Israelites out there in the four corners, teaching and pushing forth this truth and laboring with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. You know, I had to bring up all 12 tribes who consist of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans because this picture right here by this guy named Yahukanan, Yakazakwa'al, Yashara'al, which is not even Hebrew because there's no use in the Hebrew, okay? He talking about, he had posted this picture on his, I guess on his group page on Google+. It says, show me one Mexican, Native American Indian, Puerto Rican Indian, Puerto Rican Spaniard, all right? Then he's saying the 12 tribe chart false. All 12 tribes, Negroes, Deuteronomy 28 prophecy, all right? So this picture is clearly off, man, all right? Any real man with spiritual discernment can easily look at this picture and all the bullshit that he's saying on it and be like, that's off, man, all right? Because what would that mean for the so-called Latin tribes and the so-called Native American tribes, man? They in slavery too. Was the overtaking of Gad and Reuben in vain, man? Like, was that false? Did that not fucking happen? Okay, the so-called Native Americans was taking over, man. All right, Issachar was out there with them too, getting jacked up by Esau. All right, and it was all according to prophecy. Gad was rolled away on ships too to faraway lands, man, like China and shit. Okay, so Esau, the so-called white man, came over here and messed everybody up, man. We was all slaves and pawns under this goddamn devil, man, and we still are. All right, but this guy Yahukanan, all right, he's obviously one of them Black Power Israelites, man. All right, all about Southern tribe, all about Judah and shit. All right, it's not all about Judah, man. Okay, it consists of all 12 tribes. All right, but just to prove that, I'm gonna start off with the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 33. It says, thus saith the Lord power of hosts, Yahawashi, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. All right. So the children of Israel, which is synonymous with Ephraim and Joseph, okay, talking about the non-tribes. It says, which is the so-called Latin tribes and Native American tribes, okay? The children of Israel and the children of Judah, which is the so-called American Negroes, all right, the Haitians and the West Indians, were oppressed together. So we went into captivity all together, man. As a matter of fact, Northern tribe went in first, man. In every captivity that Israel, the whole Israel, all 12 tribes go into, all right, Northern tribe is always catching the hell first. All right, because Esau, the so-called white man, came over where Gad, Reuben, and Issachar was dwelling together in harmony, man, as brothers, okay, because they are our brothers, all right? Esau, the so-called white man, came over and overtook Gad first, man. Overtook the other so-called Native Americans first. And Judah didn't get over here until after all of that happened, man. Okay? I'm going to read it again, verse 33, Jeremiah 50 and 33. Thus saith the Lord power of hosts, the Lord of hosts, Yahawashi, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. All right, even back in the time of Egypt, okay, the so-called Latin tribes and the so-called Native Americans was there. We all came out of Egypt as the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, because we was all being oppressed, and it's the same thing under the so-called white man's slavery. All right. The next scripture I'm going to get, proving that we went into slavery, is in Deuteronomy, or what he want to quote, Yahukanan. This is not even fucking Hebrew. Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. And I'm going to start at verse 15. It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And if you keep on reading down, it talks about all the curses that Yahawashi sent upon all the tribes of Israel. All right, not just Judah, not just the so-called Negroes, man. Okay, because Issachar, the so-called Latin tribes and the so-called Native Americans went through all of this shit too, man. You know, they talk about how our vegetation ain't gonna grow, man. We're gonna plant vineyards and another man is gonna enjoy them. Okay, how we gonna betroth a wife and another man gonna sleep with her? That happened to all 12 tribes, man. Not just Judah, all right, not just the so-called Negroes. Okay, because Esau came in and ravished all 12 tribes of Israel, man. And all of us is catching hell. All right, not just Judah. All right. Then to talk about the yokes of irons around our necks, Gad was in chains too. Matter of fact, just for the sake of edification, children of the slaves, we are Israelites, 1492 and 1619. Northern Kingdom, captivity under Spain, so the Spaniards. That's why you got brothers among the so-called Latin and Native American tribes. They speak Spanish and shit, man, because the Spaniards, okay, which are Edomites, they took us over. All right. Southern Kingdom, captivity under England. Okay, so the so-called Negroes was taken from the west side of Africa and brought over to the Americas, man, by the Englishmen. All right, that's why you see you meet a lot of so-called Negroes who speak English and shit, man. Okay, so we all went into captivity. Look at the timeline. 1492, Northern Kingdom went into captivity. Okay, around that time, and then 200 something years later, then Southern Kingdom went into captivity. All right. But like I read in Jeremiah 15:33, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. All right, we all went into captivity around the same time, man. So who the fuck is this guy Yehukanan to say that all 12 tribes are Negroes, man? That makes no goddamn sense. And just to prove that all 12 tribes is not the so-called Negroes, man. Let me get this in Hosea, because the Lord loves variety, man. Okay, the scriptures also tell you that Israel is numbered as the sands of the sea, man. Okay, but let me get this in the book of Hosea, chapter 7, verse 8. It says Ephraim, all right, which is the so-called Puerto Ricans, but really talking about all of the non-tribes, because notice that, you know what I'm saying, the house of Ephraim, okay, the Northern Kingdom, they're a lot lighter than Southern Kingdom, okay? And here's why. It says Ephraim, Hosea 7 and 8, Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned, all right? Now what happens when you bake a cake, okay? It gets lighter, but if you turn it, it's dark on one side. But if you don't turn it, it's light. The rest of the cake is light, man. Okay. Matter of fact, let me get a picture of it just for the sake of edification, man. Because y'all think this is a fucking game, man. Y'all think that this is just a black thing, man. Okay. Look, man. If you don't flip a cake, or if you don't flip a cake, man, it's gonna be like a lighter complexion, all right, a lighter color. Okay. So Hosea 7 and 8 says that Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people. Okay. So Northern tribe was going into going in with all of the other nations, man. Okay, with the heathen nations and shit. Okay, he's mixed himself among the people. You had the Spanish who came over. It was ravishing our women, man. They came over and they started ravishing our women, man. Okay, totally flipped them from dark to light. All right. And that's prophecy, man. That was meant to happen. It says, Ephraim hath mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned, okay? So northern tribe, they're a little bit lighter than southern tribe, man, but they still Israel, man. You know, but you got some of these guys out here that teaching that northern tribe is Edomites and shit, man. That they not our brothers. If you go into any northern tribe neighborhood, man, okay, they act just like niggas, man. All right, we all act like niggas, man. They act like southern tribe act like northern tribe, man. All right, because we all slaves, man. We all in captivity. All right. But Yahawashi said that he's gonna bring the tribes back together, man. All 12 tribes is gonna be united again, man. Okay. Let me get that. In the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, where it talks about the dry bones, man, and bringing Israel back together. This book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 19. It says, "Say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is synonymous with Ephraim, which is synonymous with Israel, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in mine hand." Okay, because we were separated. The 12 tribes were separated. Okay, pursuant to King Solomon's sons Jeroboam and Rehoboam. Okay, the 12 tribes were separated from southern tribe and northern tribe. Okay, but the Yahawashi said in Ezekiel 37 and 19 that we're gonna be one stick again. All right, because you can't break. You can break. You're gonna be able to break a stick. All right, but just one stick by yourself. But when you put two of them together, man, you can't break that stick, man. Okay, we're gonna be together, and I can prove that again in the book of Obadiah, verse 18. It says, "In the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it." All right. Remember how the scripture said that we was all going to be oppressed together, right? Now it says he's going to take Jacob, which is synonymous with Judah, which is also synonymous with Israel, and the house of Joseph, synonymous with Ephraim and Israel. Okay. "And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble." Hey, so we're going to get busy on these goddamn devils when the Lord come back, man. When Yahawashi fulfilled his prophecy. All right. But you could look around in your everyday life and see that the tribes are uniting, man. Okay. Judah and Ephraim, they getting together, man, because they see the tribulation and the persecution that Esau, the so-called white man, is putting us through. All right. And they're going to rise up and get busy on these goddamn devils, man. And that's going to start with the race wars, which is coming soon to a Babylon near you, man. Yes, race wars. Okay. So-called Mexican, so-called Latinos against the so-called white man. All right. Gad is going to be going against the so-called white man. Okay. The Native American Indians is going to be fighting these devils. All right. Judah and the so-called Negroes is going to be fighting these goddamn devils, man. We all going to get busy on the so-called white man. Okay. Matter of fact, let me get that in Isaiah chapter 11, verse 13, just to prove even more that the tribes are separated. You know what I'm saying? And then also in Deuteronomy 28 and 54, it says, matter of fact, let me just get it right quick before I get the scripture, just to prove even more that, you know what I'm saying, we're not brothers right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're acting, oh, we are brothers, but we not, you know, we got an evil eye toward each other right now, man. You know? Because we separated ourselves from Yahawashi with all our transgressions, man. All right. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. It says, "So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave. And if you go in any so-called Negro house, so-called Native American house, all right, so-called Hispanic house, the father is not going to be there. Sometimes the father is not going to be there, man. All right. Because it says that we're going to turn an evil eye toward our children, which is exactly what happened. The father leaving the house, you know, or the father doing something crazy to the children and toward the wife, okay? Because you're not supposed to leave your wife. But look, the scriptures say that we're going to leave our families, man. Turn the evil eye toward our families, man, toward our brothers, okay? That's why Judah don't think, oh, well, that's why these so-called Negroes, these so-called black people, these black conscious guys, okay? They don't think that the so-called Latinos and Native Americans was our brothers, man. Okay? And just to back that up, I got Isaiah chapter 11, verse 13. It says, the envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. All right? Proving that right now, yes, we're separated. But Yahawashi said all of our envy, okay, all of our hatred toward each other is going to depart. Okay, and then we're going to put these goddamn devils in slavery, man. We're going to put them in shackles. The so-called white man in these goddamn heathen nations. Okay? You got to remember the confusion to face brothers too. All right, the brothers that don't look like Israelites, that don't look like your average everyday Israelites, man. Hey, we was all scattered abroad, man. Like I said, man, you know, Gad was brought over to the further lands, okay, to the eastern side, okay, where China and Japan and the rest of them places is, okay. You got brothers all over the damn place. But that just proves that Yahawashi is not dealing with skin color, man. Because you are an Israelite according to the seed of your father, man. It's all about, it's a spiritual thing. You can tell who an Israelite is based on spirit. Okay? So to this guy Yehukanan, all right? And Yahawashi gonna fucking destroy you if you don't repent, man. And he ain't gonna repent, man. He look proud. It's not about Negroes, man. It's not about so-called Negroes, man. It's not a Judah thing, okay? It's not a Negro thing, man. It's an Israelite thing. All right, all 12 tribes are not black people. All right? But with that being said, I pray y'all brothers is edified. You know, until you fucking clowns out there, if you're watching this, man, you are clowns, man. Okay? Because the so-called Hispanics and the Native Americans are our brothers too, man. All right? The so-called Negroes. Shit, I might even be a Gadite. Who knows, man? But with that being said, I pray your brothers is edified. And until next time, man. Shalom.